Hey, Facebook, YouTube, Periscope. Great day, great day, great day. How y'all doing? Let me share this real quick. All right. Hey, you guys. Let me know who's here. Let me know who's here. I want to know who's here, where you're tuning in from. Let me know who's here and where you are tuning in from. All right. Great morning. Great morning. Hey, you guys. Y'all listen, y'all gonna have to bear with me. I have been like about to pass out, not eating a bar. Alita, I'll get through soon enough so that we can talk, okay? Come on in. Hey, Alita. Come on in. I'm not going to be on long, but I did want to come on and share some things with you guys before my day got rolling really strong, okay? So come on in. Make sure you share the broadcast. It's Dominion time. Y'all listen, I have been slipping. I traveled, and when I traveled, I didn't take my bars with me. Oh my God, y'all. It's been a mess. I have not been able to take it. Like, I'm just like, oh my God. And I didn't take any coffee either. Oh my God. That is not the business at all. Y'all come on in. Let me know who's here. I'm excited about this word. Let me see something. Hey, beautiful. Yes, I love it. In Detroit by way of Florida. All right. Yes, getting ready for Pentecost Sunday, y'all. This Sunday. I'm telling you. Hey, Artesia, good morning. I know, Alita. Listen, let me tell you something. I was rushing, and I was like, oh my God, I need to pack some bars. But listen, I was rushing. I was trying to not miss my plane. That was what I was doing, honey. Listen. And did not pack my bars. I was sick. I found one on Monday, a Sunday night. I found one, and I was so thrilled. Like I started eating it right then. Like I could not even wait till the next day. I was just like, oh my God, a bar. I was like, oh my God, a bar. But I'm back on my regimen. I'm back at it and getting ready to kick it up some notches this next week. Yes. I know that's right, Artesia. I know that's right, honey. Last day. All right, y'all, let's talk. Listen, I've been trying to do this broadcast since yesterday. Every time I had scheduled it, no matter of fact, since Thursday, every time I scheduled it, something happened and I was out of pocket. Every time I scheduled it, what was yesterday? Every time I scheduled it, something happened and I was out of pocket and I couldn't do it. But I know that's because the enemy does not want you to get this word. So I want y'all to stay with me for just a second. Hold on. Okay. All right. So let's talk about dominion. Dominion is defined as domain. law or supreme authority, sovereignty. Listen, domain, law or supreme authority, sovereignty, having dominion over the natural world, having law, supreme authority, sovereignty over the natural world. And I wanted to talk to you guys about dominion because I don't think you understand that you've already been given dominion. You've already been given dominion. We've already been given dominion, and it is upon us to walk out dominion. Hey, Jackie, good morning, beautiful. So I wanted to come on and let you guys know some things about dominion. Dominion is law, supreme authority. It is rule, having rule over. Let me get to it. Listen, when God talks about dominion and giving us dominion, that to me is one of the greatest things that he said to us that we miss out on because we don't walk in dominion. We don't walk in dominion. We don't act like we have dominion. Like dominion, we're like, where, who, what? And it's unfortunate because the reality is that this dominion that God has already given us has been given to us for his glory. It's been given to us for his glory. God has given you dominion. God has given you dominion over what? Over everything. God has given us dominion over everything. And hold on, let me do this later. Let me get to the King James Version because we'll recognize that, right? Let me see. Hold on. Okay. In Daniel chapter 7, it talks about this dominion. Hold on. It's not the only place it talks about it, but it's one of them, right? And it's talking about a vision that Daniel had. And in verse, I'm gonna start with just hold on. Let me see where I'm gonna start. Okay, let me start right here. Goodness, Daniel's vision talks a lot about dominion, but even before that in Genesis, it talks about dominion. But in Daniel, Daniel is talking about a vision that he saw, and he says, hold on. I beheld then, because of the great voice of the great words which the horn spake, I beheld even till the beast was slain and his body destroyed and given to the burning flame. As concerning the rest of the beasts, they had their dominion taken away, yet their lives were prolonged for a season at a time. So there is a season where the beast had dominion. He said, I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven and came to the Ancient of Days. And they brought him near before him, and there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom, that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion, which shall not pass away, in his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. Listen, we have dominion. We have dominion. And right now, what God needs us to understand is this dominion is for what? For his glory. It's for his glory. So when we fail to walk in the dominion that God has given us, when we fail to exercise the dominion that God has given us, we fail to position ourselves for God to get the glory. See, we sometimes think that the dominion is about us. The dominion is not about us. The dominion is about God. It's about God. God has given us the dominion. He's given us authority. He's given us power. He has given us dominion, right? And so if we have dominion, if we have law, supreme authority, reign over, the birds of the air, the fish of the sea, all of the animals, all walking, crawling things, if we have dominion over that, if we have dominion over that, which God gave dominion to Adam, if we have dominion over that, why is it? Why is it that we walk around like we have no power? We walk around like we have no power. Why is that? You see, it's because we don't know our true, kingdom identity. We don't know who we are in the kingdom of God. Like, we might know who we are in church. We might know who we are in our family. We might know who we are on our job, but we don't know who we are in the kingdom. See, when you understand your kingdom authority, you understand you don't have a reason to be afraid of angels or feel some type of way about angels, because you understand that we have dominion even over angels. Who? Us. Us. Y'all listen. That's why the angels are waiting for us to tell them what to do. We have dominion, right? So why are we running around like chicken with our heads cut off when it comes to different situations, things, and circumstances? Because we don't walk in our dominion. We don't do it. So because we don't do it, we miss out. Hey, Velma, how are you, gorgeous? We miss out because we're not walking in dominion. God has given us dominion. Supreme reign and authority has been granted to us. We don't have to ask him for it. God, can you give us dominion? No, it's already ours. It belongs to us. The question is, what are you going to do with the dominion that you've been given? What are you going to do with it? So here we are with dominion, not using dominion, failing to exercise our dominion. And in the meantime, God is not getting all of the glory that is due him. Now, it's very important, particularly right now, as we enter into Pentecost, right? As we enter into Pentecost, that we understand the dominion and the authority we have. Because in understanding that, we'll be able to move in Pentecost like we need to. There's a reason. There's a reason that this message had to come forth today. We have dominion. We have authority. We have rule. We have a reign. We have reign. R-E-I-G. R-E-I-G-N, reign. Not R-A-I-N, but we have R-E-I-G-N, reign. And we have to exercise that reign. God has given you dominion, but what are you doing with it? Are you walking in dominion? Are you walking in authority? Are you walking around with a beggar's mentality where you feel like you got to beg people for what God has already given us? See, you don't have to ask for dominion when you already have dominion. You just have to exercise the dominion. Let me say that again, because I want you guys to hear me very clearly. You don't have to ask for dominion when God has already given you dominion. You simply have to exercise the dominion that you've already been given. It's already yours. It already belongs to you. You already have access to it, but it is imperative that you walk that thing out. You have to do that. You have to do that. Now, it's an interesting thing because the way that things are set up, hold on one second. Let me check something real quick. Hold on. Okay, that's exactly what I thought. So listen, there are 50 days between resurrection and Pentecost. 50 days, 50. The number 50 has a lot of significance. The number 50 has a lot of significance. Hold on. In fact, let me tell you what that number means, because I want you guys to get this. There is, I hear you, God. Okay. Wow. Okay. 50 indicates that there are positive changes that are coming in your life that are designed to improve your life, increasing your freedom, your opportunities to manifest desired outcomes in your personal life. Angel number 50 can appear in many ways, including in important phone numbers, the time you see on the clock, when you're waking in the middle of the night, da 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 da. When you see the number 50 popping up again and again, understand that you are soon to experience positive changes that will forever alter your life for the better. I want you to think about this. 50 days between the resurrection and Pentecost. On the 50th day, the Spirit of God descended, landed on the people. It looked like flames of fire. And the people began to speak in languages that they had not studied. They began to say things that people were able to understand in a language that they did not know, in a language that they had not gone to school for. They had not been brought up speaking that language, but it was an unknown language. 50. 50 is the number of Jubilee. Your 50th year is the year of Jubilee, right? So 50 has all of this significance. Now listen, you guys, this is Dominion time, Dominion season. It's Dominion season. This is time for you to get yourself ready, get your mind ready for Sunday, for Pentecost, right? So listen, we are simply celebrating what has already been done. We are celebrating the dominion that we've been given. We're celebrating it. And I need y'all to understand this. There's some things that God wants to do for you. There's some things that God wants to do for you. And this is what I need you to understand. This is what I hear God saying, that there is a dominion seed, a dominion seed of $50. Listen, if this is for you, then you need to make sure you do this. If this is for you, it may not be for you, right? It's not always for everybody. And we get so messed up about stuff like that because we think, oh, somebody just listen, God is positioning people so that they can take advantage of the time and the season. Listen, I hear the Spirit of the Lord saying this is your season to walk out your dominion. Your dominion seed is just a seed sown to tell God, hey, I'm ready to walk this thing out. Last week, this week. See, I only do this if God says do it. That's the only time I do it, because I've learned that in the absence of God saying do it, it's flesh talking, right? I don't have time for that. So I said, I hear sevens, sow a seed. I hear 777, 77, 77, 777, 77, but I heard sevens, right? So my brother and sister, they sowed 77, 77. 77, 77. I gave my brother a word, right? The word had already been given. He didn't get the word because he sold 77, 77. The word was given, right? And this is what happened. In less than 24 hours, hear me, in less than 24 hours, he called me with this. I wouldn't have known otherwise. He said, Dr. V, let me tell you what happened. He had 5 people contact him about working on their car in less than 24 hours. What was the word I gave him? I said, I see doors. I see doors. I see door after door after door after door. I see doors. I see multiple doors opening for you. I see doors. And sure enough, that's what happened. See, seeds are just a way of putting in the ground something for God to work with. Now, you don't always have to put a seed, you don't always have to sow a seed, because, some of you have sowed seeds in places and never gotten a harvest at all. But when God calls for a seed, listen, there's something he's doing. And that's what I know. A $50 dominion seed, and watch what God did. $50, $500, $5,000. Listen, but it is a multiple of 50. And watch what God does. I know this, the dominion that we have, until we exercise it, we need to stop asking God to do other stuff, because we're not doing anything with what he's given us. Adam was given dominion over the earth and everything on the earth. Adam was given that dominion over that. Jesus gave us dominion back. Jesus gave it back to us. And we're failing to walk it out. So this is a twofold word. The first part of the word is this. You have dominion, you need to exercise it. And the second part of it is, if you do not exercise your dominion, that's nobody's fault but yours. It's not because you don't have it. You have it. It's what you do with it. So it is time to exercise the dominion that God has given you. Time to exercise the dominion that God has given you and watch what God does. This is what I'm going to tell you. Listen, I just know what I hear in the spirit. That's all I can tell you is what I hear in the spirit. And what I hear in the spirit is this dominion seed is going to bust some things open for you. Some things that have been held up, some things that have been blocked, some things that you've been waiting on. This seed is going to bust some things open for you. When you sow that seed, that's what you put on the seed, right? For supernatural movement, for dominion. Watch what God does. Listen, you guys, I've got to go, but listen, I had to come tell you, dominion is yours. What are you doing with it? And how is God being glorified? Sow your dominion seed at Cash App, $DRV Walters, DRV Walters. If you need to do it some other way, let me know and I'll give you the information. But know this, God has given you dominion. It's time for you to walk it out. And join us on Sunday. On Sunday, we're going to be celebrating Pentecost. It's going to be an amazing message. And tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have a free class on how to start your self-healing journey at 7 p.m. It's myself and Coach Eric Shaw Sr. We're doing it, and you can go register for what? For free at http://bit.ly/free self-heal. Invite a friend, bring a friend. It's for men and women. It's not just for women. I'm telling y'all, get ready for what God is getting ready to do in your life because he wants to show you exactly who you are. And because you have dominion, that's why you can begin your self-healing journey. You don't have to wait for someone else to heal you. You can heal yourself. Listen, watch what God does in this season. Listen, I love you guys to life and life more abundant. Have an absolutely amazing and incredible day and know that God is for you. And if God be for you, he is more than the whole world against you. You guys be blessed. Mwah.